Blake, are we live yet? Blake.
It's fine, it's not even too big.
Blake. Oh, hi everyone. No, come on, Blake. Oh, we are? Hi, welcome to Facebook Live Week in Review. My name's Sandy. I was patiently waiting until
Look at everyone scramble. Scramble.
You guys are organised. We're all totally here. You guys ready to rock? Because we're sure live.
Yeah, this is happening.
Welcome to the Week in Review here at Popcultcha. I'm Andy. This is Sandy. This is Luke. That's Jeff. Blake's behind the camera. We've got Steph down watching the feed.
I don't know if you want to be on camera.
No.
Anyway, Week in Review. What's a Week in Review? Get out of my way. We got prizes to give away. We show cool stuff. Prizes.
What are we giving away today?
This week's prize is the awesome. Jess, what's this called?
Little fat lamb!
Little fat lamb. Now we got Iron Giant, Vinyl Soda, FunCon exclusive to give away. Also have some other FunCon exclusives that we're going to take a look at and give away as well. So stay tuned to the end of the episode, in roughly an hour's time. Roughly 45 minutes time.
Ooh, yeah.
If we're lucky. Roughly 46 now, I'm guessing.
Wow.
Anyway, just stay to the end of the episode. We're going to spin the wheel. How do you get on the wheel? Somebody help me.
To get on the wheel, all you have to do is leave a comment in the feed, in the live feed, and what Steph will be doing is if you say something funny, you ask a question, and when you like it or she likes it, your name gets on the wheel.
You gotta catch Steph's attention.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, we have no power over this.
Yeah.
Steph does.
Be
today.
nice to Steph.
Yeah.
Be nice to Steph. And you get on the wheel.
Get on the wheel, and if you're on the wheel, we'll spin it. You might win a prize.
Yeah.
That's the
If
gist.
it lands
Crazy.
on
That's the whole
If
thing.
it lands on there twice, though, sorry, pal.
You lose the
It's
prize.
a rough time.
Oh, I like that's a new one. That's
Yeah.
fun. That's fun.
We'll never get out of here. Guys, we're going to look at some awesome product. Again, just leave a comment on the feed to go running to win some prizes. Those prizes are FunCon exclusives. Let's take a look at some FunCon exclusives. Sandy, take it away.
Hi. We're going to be looking at the Iron Giant 3-litre soda. So as you can see, he's a little bit bigger than your old standard soda.
It's a big
Tiny
boy.
boy.
It's about one Andy's
One
head.
Andy head. That's good. Iron Giant. 6,500 pieces, limited edition FunCon sticker. You get a chance of a chase. The chase is the giant holding Hogarth Hughes in his hand, flying from the junkyard scene. But more than likely, you're going to get standard giant, which is a great get. Just a great get.
Yeah, I think this is awesome. I think
First of its kind,
It
right?
is. It's the first 3-litre soda. Liter spells the American way.
Ew.
Yeah, look at that. ER. No RE.
Ooh.
But 3 litres. The POG is oversized as well. Nice and big. That's, first release in this awesome line.
Pretty exciting.
everything about the normal sodas, but more.
Someone try and open the bottle.
Yeah, alright. Look, see, I don't want to say that their product design...
My instinct was straight. I was just, come on, get out of here.
How could this?
But no, that does not screw. It's actually a bit tricky to get into, which is kind of a good thing in a way, because it means...
I'll stand away from the statue with you
No,
talking.
that's just fine. I'll get a bit closer to it. So when I open it and wrench it open, there we go.
That was actually quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, inside you'll have a nice little clamshell to keep everything nice and protector in there.
The tabs, there's 4 tabs, and you've got to press in on each of the 4 tabs in order to get the bottom of it off.
Yep.
The screw has yet to be invented.
That would be the way to take this to the next level. I think is if there was a way that they could get the feeling of unscrewing it and like yeah. Oh,
Like
even better. Imagine that pressurizing.
Yeah.
Better.
I'd
That
take
releases the seal, and that would be the way to go.
That's cool.
Okay, if you're watching.
Luke, there's some other sodas that were released this past weekend for the FunCon release.
Yes, we've got the old Jimi Hendrix here.
Oh, God.
People said my jacket might have been too big for the show. I'm thinking they might have been right. There he is playing his guitar, an iconic outfit there with his blue headband. Gonna want to get that if you're a Jimmy fan. Very, very cool stuff there.
Chance of a bronze chase with that one, just fully bronze.
Gonna sit him on there to increase
How
chances.
about I pick it up because you're your big jacket.
Sure.
Yep. You've got She-Hulk, so you've been watching the new TV series. It's not based off of that, but same character. It's pretty cool. First time I
No,
reckon.
that is based off that.
I don't think so.
It is. If you turn the can around, it'll say Marvel Studios She-Hulk.
No.
Right under your thumb.
No, it just says She-Hulk.
Right under your thumb.
Yep.
So this is the first bit of merchandise released for the new TV series.
I think it's just classic character. Anyway, we've got Yogi Bear. Blacklight is pretty sweet. Nothing.
Wow.
Yep. Oh, boo boo. Is that what he says? I don't know. Anyway. Another really awesome. I love these Blacklight sodas as well. They're really nice.
All sodas still in stock. You can jump online and add them to your collection right now. You better get on it, especially that Iron Giant. You definitely want to get your 3-liter collection kickstarted. If you miss this one, you can never collect the whole set.
It's the first in the line. You got to get that.
Just got to do it.
100%.
This is it.
What else we got?
There was some FunCon pop releases that have come out. Now, these top 2 have sold out, unfortunately, but we did want to show them to you anyway because they're pretty cool. We got from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers X Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book collab, we have Shredder as the Green Ranger. And from Demon Slayer, we have Muichiro Tokido.
Good job.
Thank you. This was definitely the one to get on the day. Did sell out.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. And we've got an exclusive addition to Funko's Diagon Alley Diorama Pop Deluxe Collection. This is Garrick Ollivander with Ollivander's Wand Shop in the background, and he's holding a wand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because he's at the front of the one. Yeah, I see.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
That one is also still available.
Very
Don't miss
cool.
it. So yeah, stay to the end of the episode. Leave some comments. You might win some FunCon exclusive. You might not though. We don't guarantee it.
NFL fans are not going to want to miss out on Lamar Jackson here.
From
with his
the Ravens.
Yeah, that trademark throwing pose there.
I really like this.
I like this. I like this double hand
Yeah.
action going on there. Yeah, definitely get that in your collection if you're into the NFL. 100%. Queen, Flash Gordon, what a mustache. Got to get that into your collection straight away. Yeah.
Yep.
Who else likes Queen?
Yeah, who doesn't like Queen? Obviously, these are a part of the pop album lineup in which they grab a pop vinyl as well as the awesome album cover.
Hey Sandy, look, some new Blacklight pops.
It is, I do like Blacklight. This from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. We've got Gamora and Nebula in a 2-pack. God, Nebula's pretty cool. Some highlights there. And yeah, they're really awesome. Again, the Blacklight pops are pretty darn cool, even just normally, and then under a black light of themselves. We also have, again, another Queen pop vinyl release, this time a 4-pack. All of these pops, I believe, have been released individually in the past. However, this is the first time you can get them in a nice 4-pack. You conveniently buy once as opposed to 4 individual items. It's good. It's good. And then we've got from Thor: Love and Thunder, the Goat Boat. Amazing, scene in the film, which I haven't seen, but it's you got the goat at the front there. It looks pretty funny. You got 2 of them, in fact, and then it's awesome. So haven't seen a pop ride in a while. Greatest of all time. So we're saying. A really awesome pop deluxe one. I reckon you'd have to take out of the box for sure. Got some more standard pops as well. Whitney Houston. Never knew I needed this in pop form until right now. And there she is in all of her glory.
Based off her debut album art cover.
Yep.
Based off the debut album art cover, it's Whitney Houston.
Slave.
Queen.
Mariah Carey, another great music pop that we all wanted and now have. Really nice looking pop. She's got her roller skates on there.
She has roller skates. It's really great. Don't let Sandy's lack of enthusiasm say any otherwise. You're a big Mariah Carey fan. You're gonna want it.
The energy.
Genshin Impact, Sandy. You know about it.
Yep. Another sweet anime, and then we've got a couple more pops from the line. We've got Aether, and then Padawan.
Cool.
Is it an anime?
I
It's
don't
a
know.
video game.
It's.
No.
It's the same shit.
I was saying last week. I think Genshin Impact is the first Pop Asia pops we've actually had in, which is cool because he's on anime. Because they're not anime, they're a video game.
Yeah.
But they're from Asia.
Yeah.
Pop Asia.
Get them into your collection. They look great.
My Hero Academia. Someone who can pronounce the names, please attempt this.
Top one is Deku. Yeah, I was gonna go with it. So we've got, I'm not gonna say his name properly, but yeah, we got Deku up the top, chilling, doing some stuff with his powers, and then we got Ibera or Shiozakai. Woo. No. They're having.
You sold it to me.
Yeah, cool, lovely. Having a good time there. Going down, we have from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Edward Elric doing a transmutation circle. I'm excited about that one. So Brotherhood is based off the manga rather than the original anime. But, you know, it's cool. It's chill. And then we go down, we also have Bleach. So we have the Ichigo, we have the Chase and the regular version available. So the Chase is a glow-in-the-dark version. And then it has that sweet, sweet Funko exclusive sticker.
How do chases work, Jess?
Chases work, so pretty much. We don't know how many chases we get, they just rock up. When they get picked by the people in the warehouse, you might have a chance of getting a chase. You cannot request for chases. If anything happens and you return it, you can't get a chase again. So it's really just a lucky dip, and that's what makes collecting pops fun.
It is.
Yes.
Lucky dip, random. You get what you're given. You can't request it. Just said it. You do it. Everyone has a good time.
Yeah, y'all.
More Blacklight pops.
Ooh.
Sandy.
Where's the thing? Where's the
Sandy.
thing?
Where's the light?
I'm here. Wow.
From A Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton's A Nightmare Before Christmas, we have Jack Skellington. Jack Skellington is pulling his face open in a big scary roar.
Wow.
He's a skull. I don't know how he does that, except he made of clay, so that's probably how he did it.
Makes sense.
From Killer Clowns from Outer Space, we have
Jumbo.
who is not a jumbo pop.
No.
He's a regular sized pop.
This is sick.
But he is Blacklight, and that's pretty cool. And from Marvel in their Infinity
Black
Saga,
Panther.
we have Shuri and Wasp. So a little bit of a female kind of like focused Blacklight collection that they've released in this wave of Marvel Blacklights, which is cool.
Hell yeah.
If you're watching House of the Dragon, then you might want to pick up some of these. We have
Rhaenyra Targaryen, Viserys Targaryen,
Wow.
Daemon Targaryen, and then also that first one was a diamond glitter version, but we've also got Rhaenyra Targaryen in a standard version.
Oh, I can see this Otto Hightower.
Have you?
Don't mess it up. Otto Hightower. My
yeah.
favorite part was that the Hightower was wearing armor in the show, and his helmet was a tower. It was a high tower on top of his head, and I thought that was fun. The Targaryen was a dragon. I thought that was,
Meh.
dumb.
Yeah.
It's been done. Dragons.
Boring.
Blech. Towers though. Anyway, watch the first episode. If you watch the first episode, let us know what you think. Maybe you'll grab Steph's attention and she put your name on the wheel.
What do you think?
I'm looking forward to a second episode so that maybe it will win me over. But so far, no. Black Adam, though, that's something you're looking forward to, Sandy.
Yep, I'm really excited to see whether this one gets cancelled last minute.
No, I think this one isn't. This one's good. This one's locked
Are
in.
you sure?
It's the one DC movie this year.
Wow. And this one will definitely be
So
interesting.
it better be good.
Oh, I hope so. I'm sure it will be with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. This one is a glow-in-the-dark pop vinyl. I believe, like, his eyes and sigil line up.
That is correct.
Oh,
No, he's got my line.
yeah. Really awesome pop. We've also got from Miss Marvel, who's a diamond glitter pop. So she's got diamond glitter, all really nice and sparkly. And sparkle.
And if you're a fan of Disney villains, specifically those from the film Hercules, I think, you got Hades with the chessboard in his hand. Is this reminiscent from a scene in the film? I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, Lane, you should have seen it.
We've got some pop culture exclusives that were released this fine past week, which is pretty cool. From Major League Baseball, we have Derek Jeter. And this has come with the chance of a chase, where he is covered in mud from sliding into home. Presumably, he made it. And part of the new Disney Princess line, which features the new Disney Ultimate Princess line, which features the princesses in fancy gold decor. They have Merida from Brave, and she's got a gold dress on, and it comes with an enamel pin that features her in a green dress, but same pose.
Can't see it. It's looking yeah.
But some cool new releases from Funko this week. My goodness, wow, oh wow.
You guys are lucky. Well, you can.
Hey Jess, you want to talk about some records?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we need some.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Hi all. I'm here to talk about some records. Get ready to rock and roll. Yeah. Cool. First up.
No! It's a dirty word!
I will keep it out, Frank.
This album, the title speaks for itself, I feel like. So this is the Chatsket. Yep. Their, I believe, third studio album, brand new release. So they got songs like 6 Liter GTR, Struck by Lightning, Bogo Breakout. So if you know the Chats, classic Australian pub rock, taking on like some punk elements, just really fast, really like, I don't know, you just want to mosh, you just want to punch people, you just want to go.
The back cover is really rude.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Ooh.
It's a willy.
It is.
Just having a good old time. Yep.
Funny because he's bending over.
I don't know which side's good.
They're all quick.
Just put it down.
Up next we have King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard live in Melbourne at the City Mine Music Bowl in 2021. This is a Buzz Club collector edition, so it's pressed on 180 gram coloured vinyl, remastered, and comes with, I believe, a little booklet as well. So it's got a kind of arrangement of songs from their most recent albums. Not dating back too far, but no, really good live performance. If you know King Giz, their stage performance is next level, and they know how to really get a crowd going, even if they're just saying the word rattlesnake for 7 minutes. But great album, great thing. If you like Giz, make sure you jump on this because these don't last long. Collectors are crazy for it.
They're crazy.
Crazy, man. One of my favourite albums of all time, Silverchair Frog Stomp, classic album from 1995. 3 young lads from Newcastle put a song into Triple J, and it would happen to be Tomorrow by Silverchair, and then they blasted off into the stratosphere, getting all famous and stuff. So of course we got songs like I said, Tomorrow, Israel's Son, Fault Line, Pure Massacre. Really, I feel like a quintessential grunge album within the Australian scene. If you don't know Frog Stomp, get to know Frog Stomp and buy this vinyl, and you'll love Frog Stomp. I like it. Do you like it, Andy?
I like frogs, so maybe.
Yeah, I like that frog.
No, it's a good album.
Next up, we've got the second studio album from Pale Waves, which is an English kind of alternative indie band with their album Unwanted. This is their album straight after they got kicked off their last record label. So kind of, I feel like, is a bit fitting with the title Unwanted. But in this one, they've stated that they've taken on a more Paramore sound, taking a lot of influence from Hayley Williams. And yeah, they've got some good songs like Clean, Lies, Jealousy, and stuff like that. They also do take on sometimes of an 80s synth pop sound and take inspiration from 1975. But yeah, really cool.
I was getting Paramore and Metric mixed up, but then I remember that Metric's the one I like.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
I get Paramore mixed up as well, but I think I get mixed up with Evermore.
okay. That makes more sense. That's less harsh. Next up we have Amon Amarth, the Great Heathen Army. So this is a Swedish heavy metal band, I believe, going through and talking about battles and war and things like that. Odin owns you all, find a way to make one, and Dawn of the Norsemen, so taking on a very much a Viking aesthetic, but really cool, really loud, really in your face. It blew my eardrums out because I didn't turn the volume down on my phone.
Wasn't ready for that.
No, and
Nordic jams.
it hurt. But no, cool. And this one was also pressed on clear smoky vinyl. That's that one.
Villages they do.
Yep.
Next up, we've got Mac DeMarco's debut album, back from, I believe, 2011. This one came out, Rock and Roll Nightclub. Mac DeMarco is very much an acoustic artist coming from Canada, but his vocal performance is quite, I would say, like, eclectic would be the way. He is both, harmonizing, doing that, and then he'll just start screeching at you. But it's nice, because it has a little acoustic guitar in the background. It makes things fun. So we got songs like Baby's Wearing Blue Jeans, European Vegas, and there's also features 2 bonus tracks called Only You and Me and Mine. So
That's pretty good. This baby's wearing some little blue jeans as well.
Andy, it's Tom Waits.
Hey, I'm a big fan of Tom Waits. This is Brawlers from Tom Waits.
Alright.
Bed.
So in 2006, Tom Waits released a 3 CD lot thing, which each CD had different era of Tom Waits. So it's first album took some more blues and jazz, and it evolved.
Best part of Tom Waits.
Yes, and it evolved. So what they're doing now is they're going through each CD and repressing them onto vinyl, so individual rather than the whole pack. So this is Brawlers. Again, taking on his more earlier sound, the more blues, the more wine drinking fun, you know what I mean? Yeah, Andy knows what I mean. And yeah, really interesting vinyl. And if you want to make sure you have all 3. Might as well get the first one before it sells out and things like that. Got songs like Lie to Me, Lowdown, and Fish in the Jailhouse. I don't know how it got there.
I'll have to listen to find out.
Yay! We got a 10-inch. Coming up next is Alice Cooper, the Breadcrumbs EP. So this one, he kind of does an ode to the Detroit punk scene in the 70s and the 80s. So he has Johnny B. Bedanjek. So basically, they're people who were in the underground scene at the time, they all feature in this album. And they just a nice little quick, sharp punk album with Alice Cooper.
Hey, Jax, can you explain to our fine viewers the difference between an LP and an EP, please?
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
no. Anyway, LP stands for long play. It's a standard size record. EP is extended play, which is extended up from a single. And those are the difference. The single EP, LP, different terms. So slightly smaller than an album, full LP. This is an EP, extended play. Sorry, Jess.
It's usually defined by the number of tracks.
One's a 12-inch and one's a 10-inch. That's all I know.
A full album, whereas EP is usually just a little snippet.
Yeah.
I'm quitting after this.
Done.
Done.
Wonder Woman, 1984.
I haven't seen it, but it seems interesting. Maybe you'll funny.
But it is scored by Hans Zimmer, so one of my favourite composers.
Yeah, movie was bad, score was good. Consensus, buy the album, don't watch the movie.
Look at the hollow. Look at it. It's shiny.
You really can't go wrong with a lot of Hans Zimmer's work. So it's always going to be good.
Score that on free collection.
Yeah, no, really cool.
Shining.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Andy. To be honest.
That's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the one where Jurassic Park gets blown up by a volcano and then there's for some reason a horror movie in a mansion.
Oh.
It's a weird mix of film.
Haven't seen that one. Maybe I'll watch that next week.
So volcano erupts on Jurassic Park, they gotta get dinosaurs
I'm
off the
going to
island.
watch it, mate.
And then they move them to a mansion.
Oh,
and then
you ruined it.
things
No,
happen in
it's
it.
Yep, thanks.
Rich dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Rich dinosaurs.
It's better than the most recent one, which is about locusts, not dinosaurs.
Anyway, that one's really cool. And it also, throughout the album features, the way they've composed it is that the original 1994, 93 film, the score for that, the main theme kind of makes its way through the whole album. And also the way these are titled, I kind of love. So the first track is, This Title Makes Me Jurassic. That's the first song, and that's what it's called. I'm like, okay. And then we also got Nostalgiasaurus and Operation Blue Blood and Jurassic Pillow Talk. which is interesting. But I just like the way those are named.
Scored by Michael Giacchino, who is definitely a Mondo vinyl release darling. Pretty much tackled every single film the man's ever scored, including this one. So get up on it. Released on black vinyl, probably?
No, it is orange Velociraptor, meant to mimic like the paw prints and everything. So it's like black and orange. It's full on. It's really cool.
Spooky situations.
Yeah, check out the website and you'll see. Anyway.
There's also a volcano, which will have as well.
Hey Sandy, we got some cool new pieces from Startshow Collectibles.
Wait, Andy.
Oh, sorry. So we're really not on our top game today.
Anyway, back on to me. I know what I'm talking about now, I promise. And I'm not scared. So every week we do a playlist in the week of review featuring all the songs that I've spoken about, and all the songs I know about, and how big they are. So if you jump on our Spotify, there'll be a playlist there. And also each week I like to let one of our employees do a playlist so we get to know them a bit better. This week it is James from the gallery. He has gone through, selected a few songs, made a playlist, so be sure to check that one.
There's some Donny Benet on that one.
There's some Donny Benet, there's some Weezer, there's some Little Peep. It was, and some Green Day at 1.0. I was having a little groove to it. So if you want to get to know James, figure out what he's listening to, have a sus there, and also the albums featured on that playlist are available online, and you can buy them. But,
and at the gallery, you can go and talk to James about the music he's put on the playlist, and then get his record recommendations right there on the spot.
Yeah, do it. Sounds like a good idea.
Awesome idea.
Yeah.
Good
Cool.
job, Jess. Sandy, we've got some awesome new releases from Startshow Collectibles.
We do. At the centre of the table there, Blake.
Oh, yeah?
We've got some sweet brand new premium formats. So both from Marvel and DC, we've got some leading females from the comic books. We'll start at the back. We've got from X-Men, we've got Storm. This is very reminiscent of the Jim Lee 1990s run with Chris Claremont in a silver outfit there. Really nice, glossy, metallic kind of finish to it. The base is super dynamic. It is mixed media piece, so the cape is fabric.
Looks like it's wired. Whoop.
Yeah. So there are magnets to it, and they connect to the hand there. It is wired, so you can pose it how you would like to, and kind of get your own kind of flow to it. I failed at it, but you can get a lot more dynamic. The portrait on is really awesome as well. The flowing nature of the hair, just Sideshow knocked it out of the park as well. The suit in itself, like especially up on the arms, you could be kind of fooled to think that it is fabric as well, which is really awesome. But I love that piece. I think it's really awesome. We've also got, we'll go with Marvel still, so we've got Black Widow in an awesome kind of dynamic pose as well. There are bullets ricocheting off of a Hydra stone themed base as well. The weathering on it's really great, and just all the different paint effects there kind of to make it look a lot like stone. Even just her costume there is really mimicking that latex and that gloss on that as well.
Sandy, I have a question about the pose. Is she firing inwards and that's why there's a trail, or does she have some fancy gun that goes out?
I would say she's probably firing inward. So they're coming out of her, what are they called? Widow. There's there's a spider term in
Wristlets.
Yeah. Wristlets is probably...
Thorax.
Widow,
Thorax.
Yeah. Anyway, really
Thorax
cool
is
as
the middle
well.
of you,
So you do kind of get the picture of that dynamic kind of pose and shooting there as well. But really, really, really awesome piece, and
She's really shiny.
she is really shiny. The paintwork's been really good on that one to get and give off that look. Speaking of shiny, we've also got a Catwoman, a new Catwoman premium format again by Sideshow. The materials there as well, or the look that they've gone with the Black Widow, are very similar with Catwoman to really show off that comic book look that Catwoman is known for. She's got a cat down the bottom of the base there,
The best part. The
stroking
best
up
part.
to Catwoman's leg there. Yeah, nice little kitty.
Cool Art Deco face.
It is a nice cool Art Deco base, that's right. We've got the 3 steps there. Catwoman's holding a nice little jewel that she's more than likely stolen.
I'll give her the benefit of the doubt, seeing this.
Oh, well, requisition, is that a term there? Borrowed. But yeah, really awesome. And again, kind of these premium formats have a real presence in any kind of collection and at 1/4 scale. They fit nicely either by themselves or a part of a collection. But yeah, I really like these ones, and I'm glad to have been able to get them out of the box and give them a whirl. Show you.
We've got some new releases from Unruly Industries, and Luke, you were a big fan of these ones, weren't you?
I am a big fan of these. I really like the colour palette they've used on these. I love all like the kind of subtle muted colours that they've chosen for these. Even on the metallics as well. It's not in your face. It all sits nicely together, and just the style of the sculpting is really, really cool and
It
interesting.
appears to be wall mountable in addition to display.
Yeah, that's cool.
If you take off, what you can do is, I believe.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
So there's 2 pieces in this collection. You got the giraffe and you got the ram. This is the ram. This is the giraffe. Multiple display options. They're really, really good. They're by an artist called Profit.
Freehand Profit?
Freehand Profit. And they're really great. I'm a big fan of what Sideshow have done with their Unruly Industries brand. They've essentially taken the Sideshow quality of collectible manufacturing and entered the designer art world scene, which is really cool.
It's almost like a steampunk hunter vibe going on.
Yeah,
Very
I think it's sick like that, and I think particularly the way you can mount them on a wall is, it really goes with that, like you said, that trophy look.
Yeah.
But yeah, that steampunk aspect of it is just so cool. That ram is my favourite thing.
I love that they've given you a couple of options too. That's awesome.
Pokemon fans, we've got a new release from the One Company. This is the Friend Ball. And Blake, tell us what the Friend Ball does in game.
I think if you catch it in a friend ball, it gets like max happiness or something.
That's pretty good
Friendship?
get. That's a pretty good get.
I threw that at a couple of people earlier to try and befriend them, but it didn't work.
Yeah, if you were familiar with Pokemon, you would know you can't catch people.
Yeah, no, but I got this one guy in the temple really good.
Yeah. He's not moving anymore.
Yeah,
I've got quiet friends in it.
The whole line of Pokeball replicas from the One Company are really great. They're all die cast, made of metal. Really good details with the friend ball there. They all come with a display case. This one is black, and when you put it on there, the LEDs underneath do actually glow, which is quite good. There we go.
No, they're really awesome, and there's a full set of them as well. So, you don't just have to get the friend ball. You can get there's heal ball,
Regular
normal
Pokeball, Great Ball,
there's
Ultra
Great
Ball, Master Ball, all the balls.
Yeah.
But get them all. Catch them all for your collection. Really nice detailing on the top of that box as well. I choose you, friend.
Sandy, what are you doing up here?
Well, I was just going to say that Luke really wants to talk about some sweet doormats.
No, we want to be up.
Oh, we're warming up.
No, we don't want to be up.
Okay, no stress. We're going to talk about some McFarlane action figures.
Ooh, good idea.
Notably, the Princess Bride. This is wave 2 of the Princess Bride McFarlane figures. We've got Inigo Montoya as a bloodied version, really awesome. We've had the standard release in this time, obviously bloodied. We've got Dread Pirate Roberts, again bloodied, and Vizzini as well. So a popular character that a lot of people have been wanting to see in action figure form. Also got Fezzik, this time as a standard Fezzik. There will also be a Fezzik with cloak coming down.
What are those accessories? Is that a peanut and a rock?
I'm so sorry. I did not think you were saying peanut.
He's got a...
Well, if it's something else, it's not to scale, so...
Anyway, these are all 7-inch.
Poor Fezzik.
These are all 7-inch scale, so they all go together as if they were,
The
amongst
film.
one another. That's
The
correct.
film.
Yep.
The film's called The Princess Bride.
Thanks,
Great
Andy.
film.
From Disney Mirrorverse, so a Disney mobile game. We have some sweet action figures. We've got Jack Sparrow in kind of his
Spooky
character.
ghost attire.
Yeah, that's right. So a fractured class, and that's in a nice purple kind of colorway. We've got Genie as well. Those two are 7-inch scale action figures. And then over here we've got an example of the 5-inch scale action figure line of Donald Duck. So they're all kind of in there. We've also got
Sully.
and then again in the fractured form.
Thanks, Andy.
Baloo.
Oh, he's
So
cool.
is it some kind of class-based game or something? Because there's
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
tank
it
written
is.
here. This one's
I
like
think it
fractured.
Yeah.
But it is a mobile game, and these are also mobile.
Oh,
Taking it up, taking it with me.
Wow.
Yeah, here we go.
But yeah, really interesting because they've all obviously got different outfits to their classic Disney looks. So it's kind of enabled them to see characters in a way that you wouldn't normally see them.
It looks a bit like the Disney characters got dumped into that Overwatch game.
Yeah, like a steampunky, or like, that's not what Overwatch was, but anyway. We've got some 12-inch PVC statues, so Mickey Mouse and then Sully. And again, in intricate or interesting looks as well. That Sully is really heavy. He's definitely a tank. They're awesome. So they're static, so you can't. They're not they don't have any articulation. Great pieces there.
Hey, Hasbro did a cool thing, and now you can't see their action figures. But no, they've actually done a really environmentally conscious thing and got rid of all the plastic in their packaging. So 100% plastic
What are the
free.
figures made out of?
Plastic. But no. So we've got some new Spider-Man releases. This is the first time we've landed their new packaging. It is an interesting choice in that you can only see the character within. How that will translate to the collectors, I'm not sure. But
I think the real fans, Andy, won't really mind. Because these action figures are meant to get out of the box and pose around because the articulation on all of these Hasbro Marvel Legends is unparalleled for the scale. It's really awesome to see what these ones look out of the box. And there's
it's a
only one
little
way to
hint
find
at
out.
what it is. So we got Spider-Man and Marvel's Spinneret in this 2-pack release.
It's interesting you bring that up, Sandy. I wonder if that's also them encouraging people to take them out as well.
I think it might.
So, look, and I think at the end of the day, if this deters you, it deters you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So it's really going to be a case by case, and I think that these figures, for all their worth, are meant to be taken out of the box and have a play around with, if that's your thing, or pose them up on your shelf and.
You're saying so many words.
Play and or display. Just take it out of the packaging because you can't see it otherwise.
Yeah.
From Spider-Man Homecoming, we have Ned Leeds and Peter Parker. Great likeness of the actors there. And from King in Black, we have Marvel's Knull. And
Surely that says null.
Surely. Knull.
Like Knuckles.
and Venom. There they are.
Got some sick wings.
Got some wings and null. I'm calling it that.
It sounds so weird, but okay.
Has a cool sword. So that's pretty cool. Also in Spider-Man collection, it's celebrating 60 years of Spider-Man. That's what it is. But we got Spider-Man, Future Foundation Spider-Man stealth suit. It's a lot of words. But there he is. Look hard because he's stealthy.
You'd like that because that's when he joins the Fantastic Four.
I like when he was the bombastic bag man in the Fantastic Four.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Iron Spider from Marvel Spider-Man comics again. There he is with his extra arms. And we've got from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, we have Spider-Man Noir and Spider-Ham in a cool 2-pack. I'm a big fan of this one because it is Nicolas Cage.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Checks out.
Cool.
As Spider-Man 1, not Spider-Man.
No, that's John Mulaney.
Who's Who's Nicolas Cage? Wait, what?
Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's Spider-Ham. John
Yeah,
Williams.
sorry, you confused me.
All right. Spider-Man first appearance, amazing fantasy Spider-Man. Here he is. Comes with webs. Comes with his little underarm wing attachments and a bunch of interchangeable hands. Again, you have to buy it to open it to see what it looks like in person. But you will be contributing much less to, I guess, the amount of packaging out there in the environment because this is all recycled packaging, which is cool.
Anyway, plastic.
Back to things we can see. Tamashii Nations, we have some new releases. We have Vegeta, superhero from Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, superhero.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super movie, Dragon Ball Super Hero, really awesome. SH figure arts.
What scale are these figures, Sammy?
Undetermined in my mind. So they're 5.5 inch. I think 5.5 inch scale. But yeah, I'm actually not 100% sure on the specified scale.
From Naruto, we have Sasuke.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Said it right. I've been practicing.
Good one, Knall.
Cool action figure again from SH Figure Arts Tamashii Nations Bandai. Naruto, we have Naruto. Really cool figure there. Interchangeable faces. The details on these are really great.
Yeah,
And where they've put arms and poses that you wouldn't normally be able to mold the action figure to, they've actually given you interchangeable arm sets that will do the job for you.
the key selling point with these ones, because you'll get they're much more of a higher price point, are their levels of articulation, and you think that you
build
get
quality
these poses that you wouldn't have ever thought that you could with an action figure.
I wish I hadn't picked up Sailor Moon when you started talking about this.
Yeah, but I remember playing with action figures with 5 points of articulation, and these have
Kids these days with their
these days.
Their articulation.
crazy. Anyway, we got Sailor Moon from standard Sailor Moon. Yeah, it's just regular Sailor Moon. Eternal. Thor Love and Thunder, we have two versions of Thor. We have Jane Foster as Mighty Thor, and we have Thor. Yeah. And another one from Naruto, Sakura.
Why show a smaller boy?
I don't know.
That's rude. It's because they care about the environment.
We do. If you're a fan of Lightyear, well, get ready. We are. Blake liked it.
I haven't watched it.
I liked it. Anyway, Buzz Lightyear, Alpha suit, interchangeable heads. You've got his dome, jetpack, which has wings, and I think the wings they do pop out. That's cool.
Hell yeah.
You got his sword thing, but that's really great. And if you really want to dive headfirst into the Lightyear collection, you can get his XL-15 spaceship, which is really great there as well. So it comes with itty bitty Zurg and Buzz, which is cool.
Yeah, really awesome.
Not to scale, so that can't go in his.
Die cast as well, so you're really getting maximum quality with that one as well.
On some Hasbro figures that still have plastic. We got the retro Spider-Man line. We have Marvel's Lizard, and this is really great. This is really reminiscent of the 90s.
A special one too, huh?
Yeah. Little sticky boy.
Everybody likes sticky.
Tail, interchangeable heads, vials, cool lab coat.
His tongue out.
It's nice.
That's nice, Luke.
And from the Star Wars Black Series Archive Collection, which they will put previously released action figures in different packaging and go out again for collectors who missed it the first time. We have Chewbacca from the Force Awakens. 2015 was the original release of this one, which is cool. Hang cell packaging. Got some Transformers, Luke.
Yep. If you like Transformers, more familiar with the older Transformers than the newer ones, but these look sick. Heaps of detail on these. We've got Thundercracker.
What they've done here, instead
Yeah.
of plastic, they've cut it out.
Oh, you can just get right in there. That's good. That's handy. Pretty sweet, Thundercracker. What else we got here? Galvatron. Now, this guy I do know from the movie. Really cool detailing all over there. You can see in the top pocket there, because you can just get right in there. Yeah, heaps of detail all over him. Gonna want to add him to your collection. RC, and this is more like the older design from the movie. Hence the Transformers movie up there. Very, very cool. Transforms into this kind of strange car design that nobody ever asked for.
Because I swore she was always the motorbike, right? Or was she?
No, she's always been. I'm pretty sure she's
maybe
always
I'm
been in
thinking
car.
about- Maybe I'm thinking about Alita. Alita was definitely a motorbike.
Battle Angel?
Nah, Alita won.
Never heard of that. Transformers Legacy. Iguanus. Presumably he's some sort of lizard
Ooh, turn around.
motorbike situation. Now he's a motorbike and some kind of lizard Transformers Beast Wars situation going on there. Very, very cool. And very small and teeny tiny. Get into those.
That's cool.
One last Transformer item from Transformers Legacy as
big
well.
boy.
Down on the ground there, we've got Metroplex. So if you want to turn him around,
On the back.
this
Oh,
is
cool.
Metroplex. He is a Titan class action figure, meaning that he is massive. I believe this one's 22 inches. Really awesome. Transformers Legacy pretty much spans all of the Transformers history and pulls out characters from different releases and different media to create heaps of different characters and different versions of them. This one is massive and awesome to see. I remember always as a kid seeing, my cousin actually used to collect heaps of Transformers, and he used to always have the massive Transformers.
You want to be that guy.
So jealous. So, but anyway, now you can get this one. You can convert him in 52 steps.
Into whatever this is.
It looks like some kind of like mining thing, doesn't it?
This is cool.
Metro.
But this isn't. I'm
Collection.
I don't know. He's got some trays. He's got some little dozy blades. He's got a bit of chomp and claw
He's like
thing.
dual wielding a chomper and a sword.
Yeah, but he's transformed there into whatever that is.
So
That's
you
his
want to
thing.
transform
He's a Metroplex.
Is that a mining station?
It looks like that's what he's supposed to be. Yeah.
Yay.
I don't know. Got some
He
doormats
used
to
to be
talk
a
about.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of cars, you might like Australia's own Holding.
About time we got these in.
No longer Australian owned.
Yep.
So
That's out of date. And if you're not into Holden, then and you're on the other side of the fence, then you can always pick up this bad boy.
Yep.
Blue Ford classic
Very
logo,
blue.
rubber backed. Wipe your feet on it. Have some fun.
it's cool. If you're a fan of TV's Loki, Disney Plus's Loki, our sponsor Disney Plus. Welcome to the TVA. Your powers are useless here. That is a quote from the show.
Power's going to be useless to avoid picking that one up.
Yep. But you can do good things with it. You can wipe your feet and then enter someone's home.
Yeah. Don't slam the door if you see this out the front of some kind of Space Jam Looney Tunes fan's house, which they may well do. If you are, then you should add it to your front door.
That's cool.
I would honestly turn around if I saw that as something.
Really?
Well, I really like this because it's the original Space Jam. It's not Space Jam any legacy. This gets a pass in my book.
Okay.
Yep. Are you the master of your domain? Well, you could be if you add this to your front door.
Wasn't that
and
about
others.
masturbation?
What's that? The master of your domain. I believe that is the reference. Yeah. So maybe
Interesting
if you see
choice.
this
Yeah,
on someone's front
don't
door,
go in.
don't touch the handle.
Yeah, turn around for this one.
Knock with your foot, and then wipe your foot on this just to make sure it's clean, and then let the person whose house it is open and touch all the things, and
Just-
you don't
or-
touch anything.
or
Actually, just turn around.
Don't
and
go
leave.
in. Don't
Yeah,
go in.
yeah.
Similar to Space Jam 1, just don't go in. Naruto fans, you are welcome to someone's home.
Who likes Naruto?
Yes.
So if you like Naruto too, then you're probably gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Which is cool. It's officially licensed. It's a doormat.
Oh.
Rubber back.
Rubber backed.
What else?
It's not gonna slippity slip.
It's good size.
Yeah.
Look at this.
On there.
You can get both feet on it. Little role play. Luke, be the person in the house.
You should come into my house.
Oh God! I thought you were gonna do this whole cute little knock on the door thing. You're like, come on in. No,
It's going.
Doormats are available right now. We got some cool things over this side of the table.
It's going well.
let's just end it.
From Hasbro, they've re-released some cool Tiger toys, original games from the 90s, including Jurassic Park, where you're Tim and Lexi and you gotta get away from dinosaurs but spend most of your time up a tree.
Yeah, watch out for the spitters.
Anyway, these are really, really awesome. There's heaps of different licenses and game types.
Including The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, there's Sonic the Hedgehog, there's Transformers, Power Rangers, there's heaps of them. Grab them all on the website.
Here's a game about Leonard Maltin and his love of movies.
Oh my God.
This guy likes talking about movies. Now's your chance to step into his shoes. Using only the film's title as inspiration, players create fake movie reviews in the style of legendary critic Leonard Maltin. I feel like if you're familiar with his work, this will be interesting too. And points by tricking others into thinking yours is the real Maltin review. So if you're a fan of films and you have a creative mind, give this a shot. King of movies. New Yu-Gi-Oh! Released today. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! Tactical Masters, and it's available in English.
Ooh.
We also have a card case, and portfolio.
That's right.
9 pockets.
9 pockets.
Anti-slip pockets at that.
Thanks, Andy. We're going to give away some prizes, and I think we're at least 7 minutes behind Andy's proposed 45 minutes. So
I was optimistic.
What's the point? No prizes. I'm cancelling it.
You guys are going to give away some FunCon exclusives, which is pretty cool. Let's start with the advertised prize of the Iron Giant 3-liter soda.
Spin.
Steph, you want to spin?
Step.
Steps on camera. Steps on camera. It's happening.
Hi guys. Alrighty, so we'll do a great big spin.
Great big spin.
For the Wheel of Fortune.
Right. This is going to be... Ryan French. Congratulations, you won Iron Giant. We're sending you a sealed Iron Giant coming your way. Maybe you get the chase, maybe you won't. We'll have to wait and find out. Just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your postal information, and your email address. We'll get it sent out ASAP. Next prize we're going to spin for Garrett Ollivander.
Yep. Now, if it does land on your name again, you will lose your prize, and we will be spinning again.
Ryan, we're not sure we're playing those rules yet.
We will. It'll be fun.
We're going to talk about it anyway after the show.
Anyway, Ryan, you've won your prize. You don't get a second one, so we'll spin.
Oh, that's a good one.
Tease King, congratulations!
Oh, that was a... Sorry.
You've won the Ollivander's one shot for your diorama collection that I assume you have. If you don't, jump online now and grab the rest. But really, really cool piece. And it's coming your way. Just send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your personal information, and your email address. Last thing we're going to do is a little Jimi Hendrix action. Little sody sewed. Take it away.
Let's go. Mary Dean.
Ooh, Mary, congratulations. Please send us a private message on Facebook with your name, your postal information, and your email address, and we'll send these this little Jimmy action your way.
Little Jimmy action.
Little Jimmy action. Can't be wrong with little Jimmy action.
It is the weekend after all.
Congratulations to everyone who watched, won and watched, because train wreck the show. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week. We better wrap this up. We'll catch you next week. Another exciting episode. Have a good weekend. I'm Andy. This is Luke, Sandy, Steph, Jess, and Blake behind the camera. We'll catch you next week.